10 Best Manhwa for Newbies to Get Hooked. Manhwa is the term used to describe Korean comics or graphic novels. It has gained immense popularity in recent years, and many new readers are looking for a place to start. If you are a new reader looking to get hooked on manhwa, you have come to the right place. Here are 10 of the best manhwa for newbies to get started with. Each of these manhwas has its unique style, plot, and characters, making them perfect for readers who are new to the genre. So, pick up one of these manhwa titles and immerse yourself in the exciting world of Korean comics. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe and like for more top 10s. Starting off with our number 10, Tower of God. This webtoon has it all: an anime adaptation, an engaging plot, and characters you can't help but love. Follow the story of 25th Bam, a boy with no ambition in life, whose only goal is to find his childhood friend Rachel. When Rachel leaves him to climb the tower to see the stars at the top, Bam decides to follow her as an irregular. With the numerous characters in the story, it may seem overwhelming at first, but trust us, it's worth it. While the art may not be top-notch, the plot and characters will keep you on the edge of your seat. And don't miss out on one of these best manhwa out there. Start reading Tower of God today and join Bam on his journey to the top of the tower. Number 9. I Am the Sorcerer King. This story follows a boy who in his past life was a great mage, but his current life works as a porter. However, during an accident, he starts remembering his past life, and with his knowledge of technology and past memories, he sets out on a new journey in a world filled with monsters and hunters. The main character's intelligence is a standout feature, making the story all the more worthwhile to read. As the story progresses, he becomes the strongest hunter ever known, making for an epic and thrilling adventure. Although the story contains some fillers, it doesn't detract from the overall excitement and enjoyment of the series. Number 8. Limit Breaker. This story follows a boy who becomes trapped in an awakening test for 3,000 years, but only 10 years have passed on Earth due to a system error. When he finally leaves the test world, he discovers that Earth is now overrun with monsters and hunters are fighting to protect the normal citizens. From the very beginning, Limit Breaker will leave you on the edge of a seat, with an overpowered main character that makes the story even more thrilling. The starting few chapters are especially hype-worthy, setting the tone of a wild ride ahead. This manhwa is a must-read for everyone, with an exciting plot and fast-paced action that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Don't miss out on Limit Breaker. Start reading today and join the protagonist on his quest to protect the people from the monsters. Number 7. Ranker Who Lives a Second Time. The manhwa follows the story of twin brothers, one of whom goes missing when their mother becomes ill. Years later, the elder brother finds a watch and a diary belonging to his missing sibling, which leads him to discover the reason for his brother's disappearance and the unexpected events that occurred in his absence. This manhwa is a must-read for fans of the revenge-type stories with a gripping plot and stunning artwork. The main character is a solid and a dynamic character that will leave you amazed. You will be hooked from the start as the story unfolds, revealing the intricate details and the protagonist's quest for revenge. Ranker Who Lives a Second Time is a top-notch manhwa that is definitely worth the read. So, don't hesitate to start today and join the elder brother on his journey to uncover the truth behind his brother's disappearance. Number 6. Reverse Villain. This manga is a great choice for anyone looking to read a story where the main character is a villain. The protagonist reincarnates 5 times only to be killed at the end each time by the same person. His only goal is to conquer the whole of Murem, but each attempt ends in failure. The artwork in this manhwa is absolutely stunning and is packed with action that will leave you on the edge of your seat. The story is truly satisfying to read as the main character adapts to the changing world and tries to live a different life. Reserve Villain is a must-read for newbies who are looking for a fresh and exciting story. Moving on to our number 5, Survival Story of the Sword King. Prepare for an exciting adventure with Survival Story of the Sword King. The story follows Ryu Hanben, a normal person who gets summoned to another world upon returning from his military duty. However, the system he was given had errors that caused him to face numerous challenges. Despite this, he never gave up and kept getting stronger, even ignoring the level sets before him. This behavior annoyed the person who sent him to the world because the errors were his fault. To cover up his mistake, he transported Ryo to another world. This manhwa is packed with action and suspense, with the protagonist who never gives up no matter what obstacles he faces. Number 4. The Live. Looking for a thrilling manhwa? Look no further than The Live. The story follows a man seeking revenge for the murder for his family. With the help of a diary, he is transported to another world where he must complete missions and survive to get the ultimate treasure he needs for his plans. Every page is filled with excitement and suspense, making it nearly impossible to put down. The art style is stunning, bringing the characters and a world to life. As the protagonist progresses through the story, he faces challenges and obstacles that keep readers on the edge of their seats. Overall, The Live is a must-read for those who love action-packed stories with a dash of revenge and a touch of fantasy. Number 3. The Second Coming of Gluttony. Get ready for an exciting adventure with The Second Coming of Gluttony. This manhwa tells the story of a boy with an extraordinary ability and his journey to another world. The protagonist's ability to see good and bad things coming in green and red made him addicted to gambling and left him in debt. However, everything changes when he is approached by a girl with a tempting offer that leads him to a new world. As the story progresses, the protagonist discovers that he has the memory of everything that will happen in that world, which gives him an edge over other players in completing challenges trials. The plot is gripping and the art is fantastic. With every chapter, you will be hooked and eagerly waiting for the next one. Number 2. Warble. Get ready to be thrilled with the manhwa Warble. The story revolves around a young boy who lost his parents early in his life and was left with nothing. But his life takes a dramatic turn when monsters start to approach him to become their avatar and destroy the human world. However, a girl from the future comes to him and persuades him to save the world this time and change the future. With awe-inspiring art and amazing abilities of the main character, the story will leave you spellbound. Although the author has marked it as complete, the fans still hope that one day he will pick it up again and continue the series. If you are a fan of epic manhwa with breathtaking visuals and an engaging plot, Warble is a must-read. And finally, number 1. The legendary Moonlight Sculptor. Are you ready for an epic virtual reality adventure? Then the legendary Moonlight Sculptor is the manhwa for you. The story follows a young man who struggles with poverty and decides to dive into an immersive game to earn money and change his life. But things take a surprising turn when he obtains a rare hidden class that sets him on a path to greatness. With the help of the game's tools and his own determination, he sets out to create a legendary character that will leave a mark on the game and the real world. Despite the changes in art style and slow updates, this manhwa delivers on his promise of action, adventure, and personal growth. You will love rooting for the underdog as he rises to the top of the game and learns valuable lessons along the way. And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed our list of the top 10 best manhwa for newbies to get hooked. Whether you are the new to the genre or a long-time fan, these titles are sure to provide hours of entertainment and leave you wanting for more. From epic battles to heartwarming stories, each manhwa on this list has its own unique and charming style. So, what are you waiting for? Start reading and let us know which ones do you like the most. And don't forget to explore the vast world of manhwa and discover even more hidden gems. Thanks for tuning in and happy reading!